Hi guys, my name is Mrs. Beecham. I teach science in the junior high school, so grades 7 and 9. And today I'm actually here to talk to you about sentences. So I can hear you saying to yourself, the heck dude, I don't need to do sentences in my science lesson. Well, you write sentences all the time in scientific reports in particular. So it is really important to write good ones. So over the course of the next few months and years at Nudgee, you're going to be learning about the 12 sentence types. Boys, if you were here in the junior school at Nudgee, you are already really good at this, but it's always a great chance to refresh your memory of this and get better at it as well. So the sentence I've chosen to start with today is the in start sentence, or you can also call it the ing start sentence. Okay, and the rules for that sentence is that it starts with a verb and the verb ends in ing. Okay, so hopefully you can see some different applications for this sentence when you're thinking about parts of scientific reports, which you'll learn about throughout year 7. So on the board I've got an example of a verb ending in ing, and that is observing. I'd like you to pause the video now and see if you can come up with a list as a class of other similar words that you might use as a scientific report. Okay, how did you go? Hopefully you've got a long list as a class. I've added to my list, I've got also using, measuring, performing, analysing, increasing and decreasing. And hopefully you're thinking about which ways or which parts of your scientific report you could start using those words. Okay, it's time for a practice now of how to actually write this sentence. Okay, so I'm going to have a go at doing one on the board, and then I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at one yourself. So the first one I've chosen to use, the first verb, is observing. Okay, so I'm going to think about it scientifically now, or at least in the use of a scientific report. So observing the liquid, comma, slowly increase the temperature of the Bunsen burner. Okay, so now pausing the video, choosing one of the words from my list or perhaps one from yours and having a go at writing that sentence type. Okay, hope you've got a couple of sentences down. I've added a second sentence to mine. It says, using a test tube holder, carefully examine the substance. Okay, using being my ing start. Often you'll find that you'll need to place a comma about halfway through as well for that sentence to read correctly. Okay, so teachers, another activity that you could do from here is to have a look at your spelling list words and see if you can add in a spelling word into an ing start sentence. Okay, bonus points if you were able to put one of your spelling phrases or words into those sentences. Okay, the last thing I wanted to point out to you about the ing start sentence is that it has many applications in science, but you may have noticed that the two that I've got here are directives, okay? So they usually belong in the methods section of a scientific report. The first time that you write a scientific report, that would be a great place to try and put an ing start sentence. Good luck.